What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys for joining each and every time you guys do decide to join me. If you read the title, I had to make a decision. I made one. We're taking the bike to All American Cycle to get the sauce. Now, what sauce and how much sauce we're gonna get, I don't know yet. I still have to make that decision, but I'm sneaking the bike in there on a Saturday to let it just surprise George on Monday morning, and then kind of like hopefully he'll help me make a decision on what we should be doing. Remember, guys, these newer model bikes, the 24 and up, have been given a few issues. This bike has not given me any issues, and I think because it's a later 24 model, and I haven't seen any of the STs give anybody real problems either. So I said if it makes it to 2,000 to 3,000 miles, that's when we're gonna make a decision to go in the shop. We don't want any warranty issues before we go in the shop. I wanna go get some horsepower. Now, I've been listening to you guys on my lives on Sunday. Sunday at 8 o'clock, I go live every Sunday. But you guys have been saying, hey, go 135. Go with the Harley Kit 135. And then some guys are saying, hey, no, keep it classy. Just do a stage 2, put a cam in the bike, and ride out with it that way. Now, this bike, yeah, it's not for racing. We're not looking to make horsepower. Everything on this bike is purely for cosmetic and just that look, that more mature look. So now I got a decision to make. Yeah. I'm gonna take this bike down there today. Today's Saturday, so I'm gonna drop the bike off on Saturday. George is probably not gonna be there. I'm gonna try to sneak it in. So when he sees it on Monday morning, he'll make the decision. So yeah, we're gonna go talk to him again on Monday, and then we'll have more finalized details on what we wanna do. But I'm gonna take you guys with me today so you guys can see what I go through when I load the bike up, when I take the bike to the shop, how I leave the bike there. So guys, stick around. Let's load this bike up. Let's head to All American Cycles. Let's go get some sauce. All right, guys, we are at the shop. It has been raining. I just got the bike off the trailer, had to run back inside the truck for a second. But I'm gonna come around the corner and we'll have another little conversation. I'll show you the bike real quick. But yeah, we are here, All American Cycle. Yeah. So let me turn you guys around. BMF is here, broken down, because I don't need to cause the guys any more time and stress to take this bike apart. At least the parts that I know I can do, wrap it up for them so they can just, go in and do what they got to do. But there it is. They made a little space for me. So come Monday, me and George will have our conversation on what we should do to the bike. But guys, don't forget, drop in the comment section. What do you think we should do? Stage 2, a little bit bigger. A good stage 2 will always rock and roll, but something like a big boy kit might hold its own. Now, like I said before, it's not gonna be the race bike, but I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna think this thing through. Good, bad, pros, cons of all of this, and you guys help me make a decision. So we'll be right back, leaving the shop, and we'll make our own decision. All right, guys, we're back home, back in the garage, and I need you guys' help. Blow up the comment section, man. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons, which I don't even think there's too many cons to this conversation, but I'm gonna give you just my outlook on things, and you guys tell me where you think I should go with this. Now, I've been preaching in all my lives that I have to do something to the engine at this point. Like I said before, we have passed all the tests of reliability with this new bike. I don't think it's gonna have to go back to the dealer for anything really, but we gotta figure out, are we going stage 2 or are we going 135 kit? There's pros to both of them. I'm gonna start with the Stage 2 kit, which I wanna say off the bat, it's a 140 horsepower bike. On all your older M8s, you had to do a big bore kit to get that kind of power. Now that bike is already equipped with a lot of nice parts and things that are gonna help it to be a quick bike. So do I need to go big power? Do I need to go big bore kit? So if I'm sticking with the Stage 2, I'll know it's a very calm, docile bike. It's gonna have a little chop to it, and that's all that bike pretty much needs. You pull up to a spot, you know, you don't wanna be the loudest guy in the crowd, but you will be heard. And when you do wanna move around traffic, if you're, you know, just hanging out with the fellas, a Stage 2 in that bike, remember, it's a 121. It will get it done for you. I don't see any cons to it. Now, for my other side, right guys, both of these bikes do have big bore kits in it. Bipolar is pretty much my race bike now, but the Road King is a real healthy, strong bike. And I love the way it rides, and I love the power from that bike. Now, do I need a third bike with this type of power? I really don't think so. I don't think that's why I bought it. But on the flip side to it, there's so much more fun when you do have that extra power. I want to say there's about 20 to 30 horsepower difference between your Stage 2 and your Stage 135 kit. Yeah, that's how I say it. There's about, around 25 to 30 horsepower difference. Now, that's significant, guys. That is night and day, and I think this bike comes with around 90 to 100 horsepower from the factory. I'll give it 100. So if you're gaining 50 to 60 horsepower, you're really gonna feel it. You're really gonna feel that punch at the end of the day. Now, do I need to do other upgrades when I have that type of power? Possibly. Remember, I might need to go with a chain drive. I might need to make sure this bike has no weak spots, but the Stage 2, not so much. Price difference, yes. I'm not gonna get into numbers, but there is a significant price difference between the two, but it's not too crazy. There might be a few dollars difference, but at the same time, you're going to get the best bang either way for the buck. If I went 135, it's the best buck that kit. Stage 2, it's the best buck for that price range. So guys, you gotta really help me out. I see no problems going either way with this, and I might just take a vote, and whichever way we go, might be what I'll do. So we're gonna talk to George on Monday, and we're gonna see what he has to say about this thing at the same time, and I feel like I know what he's gonna say. But guys, check it out next week. I will be dropping a couple more videos based off the CVO-ST. So I hope you guys check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and all these videos. Go back and watch all the build videos on the CVO-ST if you haven't already. But until the next time, guys, peace.